Guys, welcome to another high definition video recording of Battlefield 3 multiplayer gameplay brought to you by Windshear. I want to continue the Advanced Tactics series with the Recon branch. I've covered it before with the Assault class, the Support class that is, and I want to branch off here to the Recon class. Kind of an underused class, by far the least used class I use, because I'm just not one to sit back and watch the action. I want to be in it up front, face to face with it. So this is kind of advanced tactics on the recon slash aggressive recon tactics. That's how I utilize the recon class. And I want to show some rush gameplay because I typically don't play rush much. And I've had some comments saying you guys want to see some rush gameplay. And the reason I don't play rush much, guys, is just because I enjoy it sometimes, but for the most part it just feels too linear for me. I like Conquest just because I really like that full-on 360 engagement. I can go anywhere in the map I want and have, fight the battles I want to fight. Whereas with Rush, it's just kind of like, right in front of you, head-to-head. You know what's coming, basically. You're either defending or attacking, and again, it feels kind of linear to me. But it's fun too, don't get me wrong. So, I've got to have some videos out here about Rush, and of course, this is all subject to the new patch notes coming out now, so take all the tips I give you guys in stride here, because it could be changed overnight with DICE patching various weapons and attachments. And right here in this match is Davian Peak on Rush, and first part of this match we were doing pretty good defending, but we were having some complications with the enemy flanking, and I was running the support class initially in this class. And we were having a difficulty. I was noticing a lot of this, stopping the aggressiveness of the team. We were having difficulty adjusting to the flanks of the team. So I whipped out the Recon class, and this is why this class is so effective. And this is what the MAV is supposed to be used for, guys. All you guys trying to kill people with the MAV, I can't stand you, and I'm sure that's going to be patched here pretty soon. But this is what the MAV is for. Pulling it out in situations like this, and I can just see the entire battlefield. I can call out to my team and give guidance, and this is a great tactic that I just did. I put this MAV down kind of where the team was flanking. It basically becomes a huge motion detector, which I'm sure most of you should be aware of this by now. It's just like a tugs, but I think it's even more effective, especially if you get into higher ground. It turns it into a great motion sensor, and so now I can see guys and spot them on the mini-map as they come by with that MAV sitting down in a remote spot of a location of my choosing. So that's a great tactic I use with the Recon class. Anywhere I kind of get a feel for where the team is, or I can go out and scout and see where they're at, set the MAV down, and then I can kind of coordinate my attack on that area of the map cautiously and effectively. And here's a great setup I love to use. I get guys ask me all the time, what gun are you using, Windshear? This is the SKS. I put a review out on this gun. Check it out if you haven't seen it. The SKS is a great weapon. I love semi-automatic sniper rifles, and this is by far, I think, the best one in the game compared to the M39, because its fire rate's much quicker than the M39. And that's the whole point with the semi-automatic sniper rifle. Just a beast of a gun. Shoots a good round. It's basically a 2-shot kill at close range and a 3-shot kill at long range, or maybe 3 or 4. I'm not exactly sure how many bullets it is. I should know that, but the bottom line is it works for me, and that's what matters. I put a silencer on it, a grip, holographic sight, and it just is. It's just deadly. I think I get about a 12 kill streak, or 12 or 14 kill streak here. Check my notes. Yep, 12 kill streak. So, the Recon class is a great class. I mean, they got some good guns. I'm just not one with the, I guess in the new patch, they're going to be really beefing up the effectiveness of, putting like a red dot sight on a sniper rifle and increasing the damage of the bolt action sniper rifles, which I think is a good thing, because I whipped out the L96 for a while. And it would just amaze me how I could shoot a guy at point-blank range with a bolt-action sniper rifle and not get a kill in one shot. I'm like, well, that defeats the whole purpose, because obviously you shoot them once and then they shoot you and you're dead, So to me, it was utterly useless to have a bolt-action sniper rifle and then a kill in one shot. I mean, you're giving up a lot of accuracy. I mean, you really got to be very accurate, and if I'm hitting you with that one bullet and I'm taking the time to hit you, that's a lot. That time is money in this game, So if I take the time to aim correctly and hit you and you don't die, then to me that gun's useless. So I just want to show you again in that clip how you can be aggressive as a recon. I continue that on in this clip of Rush on Caspian border, where I achieve a flawless game, 14-0, and we win the match single-handedly. Just run over this team. And again, this is another thing I find frustrating about Rush, is if you're not really playing with a good team, usually the attacking team is just going to overrun the defending team and it'll be over before you know it. Now right here, I'm flying the Venom. I think a tank shot me, like in one shot, just nice shot. Which, again, if you ask me if a tank shoots a helicopter, it should be an instant kill, and I think they're going to be correcting that in the patch. So I set this thing down, and I want to show, again, the MAV here is a good tactic to run. And again, this is how the MAV should be used. As a surveillance piece of equipment, hugely effective. Watch where I maneuver this vehicle. Anywhere I can to keep it kind of out of sight of the enemy, and higher elevations are great, so I put it right on this tower, and I basically can see all kinds of enemies on the motion detect of that piece of equipment on the MAV. This makes it hugely effective for our team to push up and quickly bomb these sites. So don't be afraid to use that MAV. That's what it's for. You don't have to control it the whole time. You can set it down, let it do its job, and then you keep on being a part of the team. But the SKS is just such a deadly gun, and I get so many headshots with it because it just has, to me, just the right amount of recoil. So if you get one shot to the head with it, you're down instantly, so don't discount this weapon. And this is a spawn beacon I'm putting up here just in case for some reason we can't get this site. Maybe I can get some more guys in on here. So you know, so I put that down rather than Army and them comp. You know, I'm losing out on 500 points there, but again, that's kind of how you play as a team sometimes, sacrificing points to help out your team. I took the time to put that recon spawn beacon down as opposed to playing an MCOM. And this right here again, I mean, look how this gun can just put guys down. And with the silencer, it gives you such a huge advantage. You know, it does considerably nerf the range of this weapon, and you'll see a significant amount of bullet drop, but you can still account for that on long range if you know how to shoot, because it shoots so quickly. You can see the bullet dropping and still manage to aim up and control the recoil of this weapon. But I think by far on this weapon I see the significance of bullet drop on with the silencer with the bullet drop. And I don't think silencers reduce damage, I think they just increase bullet drop, from what I've observed. So we quickly bomb those two sites, we push on up. Always hop in a vehicle if you can to give you that time advantage to push on to the next series of bomb positions. One of the things I can kind of complain about a little bit is the damage level on 50 caliber machine guns. I think if you get a piece of a guy like I do here, and that was just more than 1 or 2 hits, I mean, that's a 50 caliber machine gun. It shouldn't take that many rounds to kill somebody. But I suppose that's what hardcore is for, and I'm going to put out some hardcore video gameplay. I've had some fairly decent matches in hardcore, and stay tuned and keep your eye open for that footage. Right here, I'm trying to get on top of these rocks. I'm not having much success with it, so I kind of give up and move on. Let my teammates come up with me. And I'm careful not just to run to the bomb site. I want to have guys coming with me, because from what I observe when you're rushing an attack site, is if you're going in solo, you're just going to be dead. So you always want to have multiple bodies with you to kind of give the enemy more than one guy to look at. It's common for guys to camp around bomb sites, which, again, with Rush, is just something you can expect. That's another reason I'm just not too fond of Rush, because it really promotes a lot of camping, and a lot of claymores too, which you'll see in later videos I'll put out about Rush. I mean, you just gotta put them down. Earlier you just saw that long range shot with the SKS, just such a devastating gun. To me, I think by far the best recon class gun you can have for the moment. We'll see what happens after the patch. So look how quick our team took out those bomb sites. Again, we push up here to the end, and it just goes really quick at the end. I get some nice kills here, wrapping it up with the SKS. Double kills, you name it. You know, even at short range, shooting from the hip, this gun's pretty accurate. So, you know, don't believe the common misconceptions of the recon class. You know, it's not just for camping and sitting back. You can get up there just like the other guys if you have the right weapon, of course. Knowing the limitations and the powers of your weapon, the SKS It's basically nothing but an assault rifle, if you ask me. It's like an M14 or just a you know, a strong powered semi-automatic rifle. It's not really a sniper rifle, you ask me. I would not recommend this gun for sniping because, you know, why would you want to waste time with 4 shot, you know, take 4 bullets to put somebody down at, you know, over 100 meters? To me, I mean, how are you possibly going to pull that off with the semi-automatic sniper rifle? Now watch these 18 turrets as you're approaching this final bomb sequence. Isn't this cool how you can just shoot down trees like that? I never get tired of seeing that. You know, the destructible environments in this game, and it just, like I say before in videos, there's nothing like I've ever seen. Look at the trees sway in the wind there, the A-10 flying overhead. I mean, just little sequences like that make me appreciate the detail of this game, and just, it really engrosses me, and feeling like I'm really in a battle, you know, just by far the best I've experienced. And I know I've mentioned that before, guys, but I mean, this undisputably the best first-person shooter ever created here, right here, and I've played a lot. In this map game mode, I really don't plant any bombs, and that's kind of unusual for me, and most of the time I'm the one planting, but fortunately this team is just so aggressive that, you know, I really haven't died, so I don't have any more equipment. You can resupply the mavs from a resupply from one of your squad mates. I should have had a support class put out some ammo so I could resupply my mav to help, you know, put out another mav for some motion detection hit kills. But it just never had the time. We're just moving so quickly. So that's how quick these matches can go. It's winding down here, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just stay tuned here. I got a few more kills here at the end. This beast gameplay here. This gun is just a great gun. Don't discount the Recon class. If you use it effectively, it can be just as good and effective as other classes. And look out for my other videos. So I got a nice clip about Rush with the M60 again. I pulled it out and knocked the dust off of it. Hopefully they improve that in the patch. But appreciate your comments again, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the patronage and subscriptions. Like the video if you do, and I got more to come. Thanks for watching.